Alright, hello, and welcome to Quake, the 1996 id Software classic. What's very interesting about this game, well, in regards to SM64, is that this game was only released, was released one day before SM64 in Japan. So yeah, it's from that very same era as SM64, and the game kind of plays similar to SM64 too. It's speedrun, that is, a lot of jumps, not much shooting. But anyway, I'm just gonna start the run, gonna count down from 3. So yeah, let's not waste any time, right? So 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Alright. So welcome to Quake, welcome to alright. Bunny jumping. That's one of the best sound effects in video game history. Alright, so I will be playing this. This game consists of 4 episodes. You can play the episodes in any order you want, but I'm just going to play them in the, I guess, the intended order, so 1 to 4. So the main speedrun technique in this game is bunny jumping, or classic movement technique that this game invented. The way bunny jumping works is that you do a strafe jump, meaning that you move your mouth, not the mouth, but your mouth in the same direction as you press a strafe key in midair, and that way you build up speed in midair, and you can keep that speed by jumping as soon as you land. And jumping as soon as you land is very easy in Quake games because you can buffer your jump, so you just have to make sure to repress space in midair and you jump as soon as you land. Alright, coming up here is the first instance of damage boost. Alright, good. So that's the silver key, not the silver key, but the gold key boost. Pretty big skip here, 3rd level, still 1. And the way you time the grenade boosts, it works out really well with the shotgun. So you shoot out a grenade and then you swap over to the default weapon, the shotgun. And as soon as you fire, I think your 4th shotgun shot, that's when the grenade is about to explode. It's a real nice cue for it, ready. Okay. That's good. I'm very glad I got the gold key boost. It's kind of a tricky boost. Place the grenade and then jump off it. A little quick grenade boost here. Okay, not quite. Supposed to. There we go. Go across to grab the silver key. You can skip the silver key, but it's one of the harder boosts in the game. So I'm gonna have to just grab a little silver key. So for this episode, it's kind of important that I don't take too much damage. It's fine right now, but so you keep your health and armor to the next level. Okay, I'm just gonna restart the level, and I want to make sure I have enough armor to do 2 continuous boosts here. One off the fiend and one to grab the rocket launcher up here. All right, good. All right, that's the 5th level, episode 1. There are just 7 levels in episode 1, and I'm playing this on easy difficulty because, well, there are 2 categories difficulties to play on for Quake speedruns. Easiest difficulty, which is easy, and the hardest difficulty, which is Nightmare. And Nightmare is well, the game is basically a whole different game, whole different speedrun. Playing this on Nightmare, it's much harder, especially when playing a setting like this. Alright, so that was, I don't remember that guy's name, but we defeated him, we got a rune, 1 of 4 runes, and we need to collect all 4 runes to unlock the final boss. Alright, let's go on episode 2, it's one of the shortest level in the game. There we go, almost got a 7, that's good. Yeah, so the difference between easy and Nightmare difficulty is primarily the just amount of enemies. Nightmare's got a lot more enemies, and the enemy the way they behave a lot more aggressively too. Good. Don't want to get pushed down by the feet, but alright, we're good now. But the enemies deal same amount of damage and everything on each difficulty, but yeah, it's just less spawns and they're less aggressive. Alright, cool. So I've got the grenade launcher. So you lose all your weapons in between the episodes. But so I don't get to keep my episode 1 weapons, but I just got the grenade launcher now in episode 2. the boosting begins. Set that grenade. Ooh, didn't quite make it. Gotta go pretty high on these boosts because Quake guy cannot crouch. Cannot crouch like Half-Life guy, Gordon Freeman. But alright, so 4th level, episode 2. Starts off with a cozy little walk in the water. Get a grenade launcher? No, okay, rocket launcher. I'll have to do a quick save here just in case, because if I don't get this boost, I'll be pretty good to get it. Alright, cool. Try not to use too many quick saves. I like to just play the game and hopefully not need a quick saves, but better off utilizing a little quick save than having to replay the entire level. So this is a very cool level. There are 2 different routes you can do. There's one where you can skip this red armor that I'm often gonna grab. The way the armor works in this game is the red armor makes it so that I lose less health when I take damage. So here's a little sequence skip. You can squeeze yourself out. That saves probably about 40 seconds, not having to ride down the elevator the whole way and go a long way around. Yeah, it's cool. Once you get the like the explosive weapons, just a lot of damage boosts. It's a really fun run. Alright, here is the slowest paced level in the run. Final level, episode 2. I have to wait for this elevator for about 1 minute and 10 seconds for it to go down. So, well, if you got anything to say.
Sure thing. Hey, coolkid, by the way.
Hey.
And yeah, I would like to use this opportunity to remind everyone again that we're raising money for the Movember Foundation, which dedicated goal is stopping men from dying too young. Particularly, they focus on taking action against prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and to help with mental health issues. And if you don't know yet, this month, April, is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month, so that's quite on topic, and that's why we're doing this. And of course, we're trying to provide quality entertainment for you guys. And if you've enjoyed today and the speedruns from yesterday, maybe consider the opportunity to donate some money for a good cause. And if you donate more than $10, you have a chance of winning 2 of our used ViewSonic monitors. And if you donate $25 or more, you have a chance of winning a brand new ViewSonic monitor.
Alright, if you like Quake, type HUT in the chat. Alright. Boost, get the rune. You can't get out without grabbing the rune, but if you do, you have to replay as episode 2. So best make sure you grab that rune. So that was the second rune, episode 2 done. Get into episode 3, the Netherworld. So the way slopes work in this game is really cool. If you jump up a slope, you get a kind of boost upwards, vertical boost. If you jump down a slope, you get a forwards boost, like a speed boost. So it's a vertical boost to get up there. Get the gold key immediately and skip most of the level. So next up, I'm gonna try the grenade boost over an invisible trigger. All right, nice, got it. So there's a trigger. You're supposed to hit that trigger, and it makes the silver key go down underground. So you have to go around the whole level and grab it. But I have to be careful here. Ooh, that's close. Should be fine. If you end up with less than 50 health when you beat the level, the game heals you up to 50 when you go into the next level. It's a little low. This is one of the scary levels in the run. There are a lot of enemies here. As we get down here in the pit. That hits this button. Go up into the exit. Some of these guys, they got big hitboxes. They're really hard to get past them. So that Death Knight got in the way, but it got through. Alright, cool. So this is a cool little water boost. I didn't quite make it. Alright. Retry. Go. Alright. Okay, the ogre is slow down. All right, we're good. Okay, we're good. It's not too bad if you fall down, but rather not. Okay. It's gonna be a chamber at the end. I'm gonna try to grab the Thunderbolt behind him. Alright, got it. So notice I have quad damage right now, but it doesn't show the blue glow in the game. It's because I disabled all the the damage, like flashes and pickup flashes and quad damage flashes. This game is very customable. At least, so I'm playing the speedrun mod of this game. It doesn't change any of the game's. Okay, I didn't boost quite high enough. Okay, I'm gonna restart the level. You have to boost up and hit again an invisible trigger, which opens up a shaft. All right, but so I'm playing a speedrun version of the game. It doesn't alter the way the game plays, like the physics and all, but it just adds some cool features. Oh, get up! Mainly, yeah, just cool speedrun features, like the in-game timer there up in top right for the individual level. Alright, so wind tunnel is the only level in the game with these wind tunnels. Fantastic level. Alright, let's come up to the final level in episode 3. Okay, once you get the silver key here, it's a pretty big skip. Just boost up straight up to the gold key, it's just lying right there. This Thunderbolt was... oh. Thunderbolt is the most damage dealing weapon in the game, so you just need to take out those flying enemies. Alright, episode 3 done. Alright, just one episode left and the final boss. So I used to think that this was the hardest episode in the game. Oh, didn't get to skip at the start. There's a tricky skip at the start of the level. You can do that backup boost to get up instead. But yeah, it's kind of cool how with Quake speedrunning, well, single segment, playing the game one sitting, how like people think it's the hardest episode. It's changed a lot throughout the years, at least my opinion. I used to think that this was the hardest episode by far, so when I did my runs, I'd always start with this episode, because you can choose whatever episode you want to start with. Nowadays, I'd say episode 1, if you want to play it often, is probably the most difficult one in a speedrun, but it's really cool. Strats and all change. Cool. Trigger that gate. It's a really cool jump at the end here. Skip this silver key. Okay, cool. Slide on top of the gate. Again. Oh, trying to hit me. I'm just trying to jump off the slope here. Get up. Yeah, let me just restart the level. It's a little tricky jump. You have to jump at the very base. If you don't jump at the very base of the slope, you end up jumping into the... get up. Giddy up. There we go. There's a minor little speed technique in this game is that whenever you land, like you want to try to hold down, not down but forward. If you hold down forward when you land, you're not going to lose as much speed when you bunny jump. So whenever I land, I try to press forward. Less speed. Alright, I'll make a set of a quick zero just in case. I'll go for a little quad boost to get out more. Ow. What was it? Let's go through the door. Alright, so that was the third level episode 4 done. These next following levels are a lot. It's a lot easier than the first 3. It's pretty chill. Let's do a grenade boost here. Jump around. Here's one of the... I think that's the only intended grenade boost in the game. They put carved a little hole in the ground. Did not mean to shoot that zombie. And also have a pentagram which gives you invincibility. It's kind of supposed to boost after. It's pretty cool. It turned out to be an actual mechanic. I want that quad damage. Okay, typically when we do runs of this, like attempts, we don't allow any any resets of a level. I mean, like for it to be like an official single segment attempt, as we call it. As we done, once called one sitting. It's kind of like old school definition of it. It's that you don't restart any levels and that you don't use any quick saves. It's pretty hard to get a good run in those conditions. Alright, so final level episode 4. If you get this done right, it's really cool. A lot of rocket boosts. Okay. I didn't quite make it. If I would have jumped there, I would have hit the side and lost all my speed. Alright, just have to kill this monster and we are out. On to the final level of the game. Alright. Looks like okay, this looks good. Looks like I'm gonna beat the estimate. I'm happy. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna beat the estimate. I went to play this game, but alright, this is going pretty well. Cool. Alright, so final level of the game. Final boss fight is invincible. You cannot deal any damage to it with your normal weapons. The only way to kill it is to wait for this spike ball thing to go inside of the boss. Once that goes inside of the boss, I'm going to enter a teleporter and... Oh, that's time, by the way. Once I enter the teleporter here. There we go. Thank you. So you end up by telefranking the final boss. It's the only way to defeat it. Alright, and that was Quake. Thank you all very much for watching the run. And thank you all and thank you all very much to people watching at home and donators and the ESA staff for all the work they do. And best of luck to Punchy on his next run, the final run of the event, so don't miss that one. Thank you.
And we're back. You just watched coolkid play Quake. And we have one more run coming up, which will be Silent Hill by Punchy. It will be the last run of our little ESA at TwitchCon, and apparently it's starting right now, so let's go.
We're going.